Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 38 of an Elder Scrolls Online Standard Edition walkthrough. When we left off in the previous episode, we were trying to help a Telvanni mage named Tilenra. This guy was bad-mouthing her business and causing her to lose customers, and we agreed to help her collect some lichen that she'll use to make a potion to get revenge on him. So we're gonna go collect that lichen right now. Mountain flower, too. Whoa! Now where is the Emperor Parasol lichen? What's this? Water hyacinth. Parasol lichen. This colorful lichen smells faintly of evergreen and lemon peel. Oh, you're just gonna attack me when I'm walking down the road? Really? Oh, it's Iron Hound people, no wonder. I was thinking, like, I'm outside of a town, I mean, why are they attacking me? But it's Iron Hound people, so no wonder. There she is.
There you are. Any luck finding the lichen? We'll need to be quick if we want full potency.
Yes, I've got the lichen right here.
Perfect. You may have noticed an odor. It's subtle, barely noticeable in fact, but once I add it to this wickwheat and kwamas shell solvent, ha-ha! The perfect pheromone for the common house cat.
Awesome. Wait! Your revenge on Menaldinion is house cats?
Surprised? He may have squeezed a few secrets out of me, but he revealed some facts about himself along the way. For instance, he's violently allergic to cats. Sprinkle this potion over the plants near his door, and the results should be dramatic.
All right, here goes.
Hope you... I can't wait to embarrass that pompous goldenrod.
What's going on out here? Snooping, eh? Why, I have half a mind to... Cats? Ah! Achoo!
Wow, people are happy about it.
No, that was just... Did you see the look on his face? Aeon's mercy, he certainly wasn't exaggerating about that allergy. What a buffoon!
What now? Do we just leave him in there?
No. As much as I'd like to, you know the healer's oath. Do only moderate harm to those who cross you. I brewed a tea that should alleviate his symptoms. You can give it to him, but only if he agrees to come out and make a public apology.
What if he refuses?
Then leave him to his sniffles and blubbering. Patients tend to avoid healers covered in their own snot.
True.
He can settle this business with his reputation intact. All he needs to do is apologize.
All right. See if she'll say anything else.
I can't decide what's more satisfying. The thought of him making a public apology, or the thought of him curled up in a ball, sneezing his brains out.
That's some nasty allergy you got there, man. You all right?
Oh, everything itches. Damnable cats!
This guy's gonna scratch his whole skin off. You don't look so good.
Don't be coy. I know who's responsible for this travesty. I never should have told that scheming witch about my allergy. What a low-born, wretched, undignified prank.
She brewed a curative tea, but demands that you apologize.
Apologize? To a grubby Telvanni piss peddler? Are you deranged? I shall report her. I shall... Oh, what's the use? Fine, she wins. Ifre's bones, what a monstrous injustice. Oh, just give me that swill. This had better work.
I'll let her know you've agreed. Come out when you're ready.
So, did Menaldinion relent, or should we leave him to his wheezing?
He agreed to come out and apologize.
Oh, thank goodness. Luring cats to his door every day would have gotten awfully tiresome. In the end, he'll see it's for the best. Collaboration always yields better results than competition. You and I are proof of that, right? Thanks again, Sarah.
All right, we got a stained alchemy smock, which gives us magicka, which we don't want. And then we got Sir Sock's ball of yarn, which is a house item. It's just a ball of yarn like a cat would play with. You can put it on your bed or whatever. So that's pretty cool.
Tilenra, I wish to thank you for that most efficacious tea.
And?
Your alchemical skills yield impressive results.
And?
It was rude of me to malign your alchemical practice. I apologize.
Menaldinion, I forgive you. There's no reason for us to be at odds. We should try to cooperate, yes?
Yes, agreed. So, now that we're on good terms, can you please shoo these horrid creatures away from my clinic?
Of course. I brewed just the thing. Be seeing you, partner. Farewell.
Yep, all the cats are leaving, except for that one. He was just slow. And she disappeared. Alright, so I guess we need to go back to using the zone guide again. Alright, it's saying to go to Gnisis. So that's where we'll go next. We've dealt with all the problems in the town of Surin. Now we'll go to the town of Gnisis and see who we can help there.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient.
Patient? The foreman just dragged another egg hand out of the mine and he's worse than the rest. This is on your head, Mobana.
What was that all about?
I presume you've come here seeking work? I'm afraid the mine may be closed for some time yet. Not too long, of course. Anyway, feel free to stay as long as your coin purse allows. Our innkeeper will no doubt appreciate the business.
What's going on in the mine?
Some of our egg hands have fallen ill. We've elected to keep them in the mines until we find the source of the sickness. Just a precaution, mind you. Surveyors from House Redoran should be arriving any minute to, you know, survey.
So you've trapped these sick egg hands in the mine?
Trapped? No, don't be absurd. It's not as if they're itching to leave. Look, House Redoran will sort this out. Speak to Foreman Lothdar if you have other questions. He's just over there, by the mine entrance. I have other matters to attend to.
I think I will talk to Foreman Laughter.
We really do have things well in hand, I assure you. It's only a matter of time before my Redoran kinsmen arrive. Truly, they wouldn't dare leave a renowned second deputy prefect like me waiting for long.
It's a locked door? Yeah. One of these days I'll play, well, I guess I have a thief character in Western Skyrim, but I need to make a character that steals and go back through all these areas and see what's inside all these locked houses and stuff. Alright, now maybe I have to go back around here. There's another quest from Theo Pravet over here. Maybe could he be? Not quite sure where Theo Pravet is.
Wait, don't shut me out! I have different songs I can sing. Think of the miners. Damned fanatics. They've no respect for the craft.
Vigard the Sparrow.
Are you here to mock me too? Here to pile yet another indignity upon my well-sculpted shoulders? Do your worst!
What are you talking about?
These damned dark elves cast me out. I went to them, loot in hand, to offer my aid, and they mocked me. Me! Vigard the Sparrow! They don't realize I can heal the miners with the power of music.
What's wrong with the miners?
I don't have all the details. Something about cursed music? That brute Lathdar cast me out when I tried to ply my trade at the mine. Uncultured simpleton. He doesn't understand the restorative power of song. Music can only be conquered by music.
Have you heard this music the miners are talking about?
Oh, gods, no. I'm not about to set foot in that mine. What happens if I hear this music and the melody catches my ear, Such a cursed tune might meddle with my own creative genius. I follow my own unique muse, friend. I'm no plagiarist.
Alright, well you're not much help then.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to fix it.
Bah. Fresh air's not going to do the trick, boss. Whatever's down there has still got a grip on him.
Alright, there. It says Theo Pravet below. Alright, maybe he's inside the egg mine. It's so weird that I can't get to Theo Brevet. Get that quest.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to fix it.
Bah. Fresh air's not going to do
Well,
the
it's
trick.
about damn time.
Whatever's down
You
there has
daffy...
still got a grip on him. Thogbruth nearly bit my hand off when we pulled him out of the mine. I've never seen him like this. Poor bastard.
It plays and plays. But the chords are wrong. Don't you see? It has to be right. It has to be perfect.
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types have... Wait. You're not House Redoran?
No, I'm not.
Should have known better. You'd best move on, stranger. This mine's cursed. It'll snatch you up just like poor Thogbruth if you aren't careful.
Tell me more about what's going on in the mine.
Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. Kind of lost hope, you know? My egg hands are in buckets of trouble. Some strange noise is turning their brains to pudding, driving the kwama mad too.
What is the sound doing to the egg hands exactly?
It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just pace and hum and blubber like idiots. Practically had to beat Thogbruth senseless to drag him out here. Ugh, something in that noise, that song. It's got them by the beards and won't let go.
Maybe I could help you investigate.
Maris mercy. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to wait until the Redoran surveyors show up, but to some God with that. I want my people home safe. Do what you need to do, but don't stay in there long. I don't want that song to claim you too.
Can you tell me more about this song?
Well, it's barely a song. It's just a mash of notes, you know? It crawls up behind your eyeballs and makes you dizzy, paranoid. I've been working in these mines for years, and I've never heard the like. Might have something to do with all the quakes.
Quakes?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but Red Mountain's been pretty ornery lately. We've been dealing with minor cave-ins for weeks. Could be that one of those tremors uncovered something it shouldn't have.
Alright. I hope that, Theo Brevet is inside the mine. Is there any loot? No. I do.
It's not as it should be. Not at all. The song is calling. You hear it, don't you? I can see it behind your eyes. Swimming in there. Can you see the melody? The harmony? Please, you have to see it.
What did I hear just now?
A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones, its colors? It should help make things clear, make things whole, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It has to be fixed.
How do I fix it?
Open your ears. You have to find it, the melody. It's shattered and hidden. You see? Tucked away in the noise, but it's there. It has to be. It has to be. It's not right. It has to be right.
Okay. We're gonna make it right.
It's not time yet. It should be quiet. It should be sleeping. Damn groundquakes. Must have been... What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't let me. Not until everything is as it should be. Not until everything is perfect.
Slow down. The song is doing this to you?
Yes! Yes, the song. You've heard it. I can tell. It should be quiet. It isn't ready. It isn't perfect. But someone interfered. The ground shook and... Oh, the meddling! They broke it! They ruined it!
So a person is responsible for this?
Yes, yes. But not one of us. No, it's a tinkerer. A meddler. Poking around and breaking things. Soiling them. He has to be punished. Yes! The song has to be pure. Has to be perfect. If not, the consequences... Oh, the consequences!
Try to stay calm. I'll find this meddler. Kwama Queen. The Kwama Queen lies motionless. From the surroundings, it looks like its own Kwama children were responsible.
Queen's dead. Dead and gone just like the rest. The song made it happen. Made them do it. Kwama, Breton, Queen, Egghand, all the same. All just meat. They killed her. Killed their own queen. Do you see what it does? What it's doing? Broken. All broken. Just the mind for now. But soon, everywhere.
What do you mean, everywhere?
It's spun out of control. Can't you feel it? It echoes and grows. Echoes and grows. Soon it'll be too loud for the mind to contain. Everyone will hear it. Everyone. And then... No! We have to fix it.
Where is it coming from? What do I need to do to fix it?
Has to be fixed. Has to be perfect.
The miner no longer speaks. He only hums a melody. Where that voice is coming from. Getting closer. Pretty creepy music. Dwarven tonal focus. Dwarven tonal prism. This heavy, faceted stone emits a faint hum. It is clearly flush with power. Whoa. Use Dwarven tonal prism. Getting worse and worse as we get closer to it. All right. Too bad for her.
I really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk. This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, all right?
Oh,
never have touched this damn thing. Stupid Revis. Just have to tinker with everything, don't you?
Ah, gracious. You nearly gave me a heart attack. You're a Redoran enforcer, aren't you? Look, I'm near to fixing this thing, I promise. Wait, how are you not a mumbling imbecile? Don't bother answering. I can't hear a thing. Ears are plugged, see?
What's going on with this device?
Device? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones. Are you aware of any sequence it could be set to? Just nod.
Alright, I can nod my head yes, or shake my head no. But I don't know the sequence, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, that's disappointing. But, random tinkering is the mother of invention, right? I need you to turn the dials until you think they're in the right position. Then pull that lever. Anything you might have heard or seen could help. I believe in you.
Alright, here goes. Okay, that wasn't
didn't
right.
work, but keep trying. There are only 1,024 possible combinations after all. We'll have it in no time.
Right, sure. Alright, so one of them turned yellow. So what happens if we put this all the way up to the highest point? No. Okay, so the yellow one is the correct one. Alright, let me look at this again. Alright, we got the first and the fourth one right. Right, so we tried both of those. Alright, let's see. Let's see what it does now. I think maybe this one is messed up. Maybe this goes down to the bottom.
Something's happening. I think you got it. Yes, that's it. It's working. I hope.
What happened? Come on, let's get out of here.
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there.
Alright, this guy's still in a lot of trouble.
The hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly addled condition. Exemplary work. Just exemplary. Seems like it's quieted down. I do hope it stays that way.
Just what does he mean by addled condition? Never mind. What happened back there?
I can offer little more than a guess. When you corrected the melody, the resonator returned to a dormant state. Some kind of slumbering function to conserve energy, maybe. What matters is that it's quieted down. Thank goodness.
Do you think the egg hands will be alright?
Oh dear, I hope so. Their exposure was fairly limited. If they had remained for another day, though, difficult to say. Please, let the foreman know how truly sorry I am. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to call on me at my tower.
Thank you. I'll speak to the foreman.
I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonator. What do you think they would do with such a device? Enslavement, perhaps? No, not enslavement. That's too obvious.
Can I ask you something?
Please, after all you've done, I'd say you're entitled to ask me several somethings.
What was that machine exactly?
A dwarven resonator. A tonal amplification device meant to alter thought patterns. That's my hypothesis, anyway. The tones clearly have a powerful effect on the brain. To the dwarves, though, it might have sounded like a lovely song and nothing more.
You mentioned it might have been used for slavery?
Well, not slavery in the conventional sense. The tone wouldn't compel the listeners to work so much as it would make working a source of profound pleasure. So the workers would be eager to work, you see? They might have even paid for the privilege.
So, slavery through mind control?
Well, again, slavery is a clumsy description. It's more like a transaction. Labor in exchange for brief, pleasurable sensations. Much like the skooma trade. I guess that's not much better than slavery, is it? Of course, this is all just conjecture.
Why were you fiddling with this device?
I hail from House Telvanni, a house obsessed with magical antiquity. We suffer from a peculiar need to tinker with, well, everything. I won't make excuses. I knew there were risks, but honestly had no idea that the miners would be exposed.
Didn't you know about the Gnisis mines being connected?
Of course not. I've spent years surveying this ruin. I took so many precautions. Unfortunately, when I engaged the resonator, there were a number of minor tremors. They breached the wall between the ruin and the mine. The rest is tragic history.
You were down here the entire time?
Yes, several days in fact. I erected a series of oral wards to protect myself from the resonator's effects, but I could tell I was slipping. Another few days and I'd have been as mad as those egg hands. I had to get creative.
Earplugs?
Yes, the wondrous power of kwama wax. Given a few minutes of heat exposure, it hardens and expands. Great for plugging leaks, mending furniture, and protecting you from ancient dwarven brain scramblers. First-rate stuff.
I'll have to remember that.
I do wish I could have done a more thorough...
Alright, that guy is going to be in big trouble when he comes out of this mine. Pretty sure of it. Yeah, there's the device. Sounds like some of these people are still crazy. Alright, this is gonna take too long. Let's see.
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes and more than a few headaches, but otherwise no worse for the wear. What happened down there?
A dark elf mage accidentally activated a dwarven mind control device.
A dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years, and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Where is this snow-backed dark elf? It was that Telvanni skeever Revis, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Revis. He says he's sorry and offered to help get the mine back on track.
More Telvanni trickery. And to think, I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. Ugh. Enough grumbling. I'm just grateful that my people are alive and safe.
Me too.
It's only because of you, friend. I'll raise a bottle of mead to you every night, from now until world's end. Please, take this. You've more than earned it for what you've done.
Alright, we got a kwama cutter. It's a two-handed sword. Don't need that, we're dual wielders.
With a couple of days rest and a few stiff drinks, we'll be up and running again. I guess I should go check on the Queen at some point. She's probably a nervous wreck. Always been a little skittish, that one.
About that, the kwama killed their queen during the mine disaster.
What? No, that can't be. The Queen's the heart of the mine. We mine eggs, for Mara's sake. Can't very well run an egg mine without eggs, can you? I'm sorry. It's been a rough few days. It was that damned dwarf magic, wasn't it?
Yes. The song affected everything in there, even the kwama.
Revis, I want you to find that scrawny little wizard and tell him the bills come due. He wants to help? Well, now's the hawking time. If he doesn't fix this, we'll sick the Redoran on him. He doesn't want that, believe me.
Alright, I'll talk to him. He might have a way to solve this missing queen problem.
Revis lives just north of here. You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Kine only knows what that wizard does out there. Make sure you really lay into him, huh? I'd do it myself, but I've got to take care of this lot.
Did House Redoran ever show up to help with the mines?
Of course not. Too busy praying and hollowing out bugs, no doubt. But make no mistake. If they find out a Telvanni mage has been poking around in their territory, they'll come down on this place like a Dawnstar gale.
How do you think Revis can help?
That's a question for Revis. Frankly, I don't give a damn how he fixes it. He just needs to fix it. Tell him to use some of that Telvanni magic to conjure up a queen. Wait, that's a terrible idea. It'll probably end up eating us.
Yeah, probably would. And what happens if he's unable to help?
Then it'll fall to the houses to sort this mess out. Of course, they'll probably be too busy posturing and politicking to help us. It'll be the egg hands that suffer most. You can count on that.
Yeah.
I knew that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago. That skeeving Telvanni mage acts like he has good intentions, but the truth always comes out eventually. He's trying to sabotage Gnisis and bring down House Redoran. Just wait until my Redoran compatriots arrive. They'll put an end to his mischief.
They never did show up, did they?
Again with the churlish accusations. No, they haven't arrived. Yet. Truthfully, we should be honored. They clearly think we're well equipped to deal with our own problems. It's really a compliment when you think about it.
Why would House Redoran care if Revis caused this mess?
Finding out that a Telvanni mage endangered their property, oh, that will get their attention for sure. House Redoran has no great love for House Telvanni. They would never pass up an opportunity to put their collective thumb in the Magister's eyes.
Alright. You know, I think we still never did find that one quest. And that's going to be it for this episode. In the next video, we will see if we can help out this guy that made this mistake with the mine. Maybe he can come up with a way to get a new queen. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Yeah, it still shows up. Alright, well, I don't know where it is.